So in Japan, there's a long tradition of people, loving the cat, and this is one of the books. This book is in Japanese, but it's written by Takeshi Yoro, who is my mentor for many many years. Takeshi Yoro was professor at the medical school of University of Tokyo, my alma mater. Not with the medical school. In my case, I graduated from the physics department. Anyway, but this is Takeshi Yoro and his cat Maru, and this is Takeshi Yoro, and this is Maru. And here in this picture, he's making, the specimen for zoumushi. I don't know the English name for that. It's a small insect, and he loves insects. And he used to be anatomy professor in the medical school, but he loves insects, and I used to study butterflies, but in his case he studies beetles, and this is Maru, the cat, the famous cat, and Takeshi Yoro is a really well-known figure in Japan. He's a superstar. He writes about life and people and society and nature and all these things, and this is a wonderful combination of his musings about human condition and the cat. And as I said, there's a long tradition of the cat lovers. For example, Soseki Natsume, who is arguably the greatest novelist after Lady Murasaki of The Tale of Genji, loved cat, and he actually wrote a novel titled "I Am a Cat," which I think has been translated into English and other languages. And there's something about the cat that really balances the intellectuals in Japan. Now, Takeshi Yoro is of course a male, and Japan is a country where a lot of mansplaining happens, fortunately or unfortunately. But when you love a cat, the poison of being a male and being intellectual is kind of moderated. I mean, when of course Takeshi Yoro is a really super intelligent person, but when he talks about the world and so on, there's this danger of being perceived as mansplaining in this age, and that is unavoidable. I am a male, so I also have this I am in the danger of being perceived as mansplaining, so probably I should keep a cat too. But anyway, so there's this tradition of intellectual, a male intellectual with a cat, and so Soseki Natsume was one of the leading figures in that, and also Hyakken Uchida, who was a disciple of Soseki Natsume, also kept a cat and wrote extensively about it. And now, Takeshi Yoro, there's this long tradition of loving the cat, and by writing about the cat, showing that you are actually an egalitarian about life in general. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter whether you are intelligent person or not. I mean, all that matters is that you live and you are there, and the sheer joy of being is I think the undertone of this really wonderful book. Thank you, Maru. And I'm not sure if this would be ever translated into English, but it's a really worth reading book. And so what should I do? Because I don't have a cat, so probably I should use this Poron-chan, who is this is what Japan is really good at, making a figure like this, and selling it in the so-called vendor machine called gacha. And I bought this in a gacha. But anyway, so here's Poron-chan, and am I mansplaining now? Well, I don't know, because of the existence of Poron-chan. Maybe I am not mansplaining. I don't know. Anyway, so this is a really great book, and I talked about the great tradition of intellectuals keeping a cat, which I think is one of the most lovely cultural traditions in this country. Thank you.